from Foxborough. Wilson with the return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. A lot of space ahead. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
A gain of 54 yards. And the Jets, first down. A pickup on the play of 54 yards. First down, Jets.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's caught by Wilson. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here. It's Hall. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines should have wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. He's going to throw this one. He'll set up the screen here for Hall. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots, nothing.
Go play action on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to the air they go on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets, and that brings up 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this 1st down. Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd and 3 now. Trying to throw this from the gun. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That one gains 7. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. The Jets with an early lead. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Hall running between the tackles. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. They give on 2nd to Hall. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. It's Hall on the carry. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
He keeps the option on 2nd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jets pull out in front further, 13-zip. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Folk on now to try the point after. He hits it true, despite some issues with that snap. On first down, here comes Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Jets take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Pass play coming here. Hits his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and goal, New York.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Design quarterback run here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. He'll work against the blitz. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The sack makes it 3rd and goal from the outer reaches of the red zone. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On 3rd and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. And the kick by Folk is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Time left for maybe a return. 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. I'll throw it. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat, throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
He completes it in traffic. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
4th down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the Brock. This is going to make it out to the 30. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Now looking to throw. Wilson on the slant. We stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try to run for it with Hall. Tried to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Austin McNamara will kick this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here's New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They're headed out now defending not a 2-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a 2-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
1st and 10 from the 43. They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Gain of 5. And the Jets first down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's a road win for the Jets. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL.